calling through all this shit. And then
Joe Rogan just walked in.
Rogan's here.
Wow. That means our fun is done. Finish your thought if you don't mind.
Skyping. Yeah.
Hello, Joe.
What the fuck?
What's up, my man? How are you? I'm doing great. Great to have you on the show, man. Finish your thought if you don't mind.
Yeah, so basically, as a fighter, I feel like Andy Dufresne in Shawshank Redemption. I crawled through all that shit, and this is my Morgan Freeman, man. And so now we're sitting pretty, and it's just you just keep going. I'll forever be grateful to Bryan and Joe Rogan.
Let's cut to the chase. Why did Fox cut you loose? What the fuck's going on?
These are the hard questions.
They can't honest reporter anymore. What kind of business are they running?
That is a great question, Joe.
Ariel Helwani, you're an excellent reporter, and I'm a fan. 2 thumbs up.
Yeah, I was going to ask the same thing. So to echo Joe.
Well, you guys are the Fox, the Fox guys. What do you got there? Is that the Joe Rogan strain?
It's the Joe Rogan strain.
I saw that on your Instagram, Joe.
That's drugs, sir.
It's very rare.
Joe, let me ask you, why are you ducking this show? You used to come on the show all the time. You don't want to ever come on anymore.
Busy.
Oh, you are.
I'm on it right now.
You've had my uncle Gad Sad on your show multiple times, and you can't even talk to lowly Ariel.
Listen, you can come on my show. I'll come on your show. I don't give a fuck.
We could do a simulcast. I appreciate that. No, I know you guys are going live now, so much
from Fox. It's bullshit.
Well, I appreciate that as well.
Bullshit.
Where were you a month ago when this happened, Joe? I mean, a little late, my friend. I'm out on the streets.
I got kids, bitch.
He just got news. He got fired. I got kids, bitch.
Thanks for sticking up for me. I appreciate it. Wow, how about this?
Yeah, we love you, man. All of us have your back.
Everybody loves you.
Yeah,
well, thank you, guys. Wow, this is. No, I think
Fox doesn't love you, and UFC doesn't, but you'll figure it out.
Well, that doesn't make me feel very good.
What did happen, Ariel? I'm curious.
What's that?
What did happen? Because everybody was pretty outraged.
Well, I know.
You're pretty vanilla when you gave your
No, you know what, Brendan? I saw your assessment of my thing, and I appreciated your words, but I felt like you were a little bit off there. What vanilla? I said what everyone reported was right. It was there. It was out there. What did everyone?
It's a little creepy where you're not looking at us. Where are you looking?
I'm looking at you right over here.
Handsome devil.
There you are on my screen, but there you go.
We're looking at you. You're not looking at us.
Well,
you got a shitty setup. Who set your thing up?
Wow, I remember the old days when.
Jamie over there to straighten this out.
Please, I would love it. I keep reading about your amazing millions of downloads, Joe. I need some of your rub. That's why I keep asking you to be on the show. I can't even get a text back, for God's sakes. Did you change your number on me? Oh, okay, fair enough.
He did change his number.
No,
I changed it every 4 months to throw my phone in the ocean.
Well, to answer the question, because I don't shy away, they just got tired of me. They just got tired of me. They didn't want me on. I guess I was annoying some people with some of the questions being asked on this show, and they got tired of me.
The big question was about free agency, right? That was the issue.
I will be 100% honest with you. God is my witness. I have not been told by a single soul what went wrong, honestly.
Oh, we'll find out.
But I will say, people on the inside, such as you, who know the important people, said that they were just getting a little annoyed of the free agency talk, the Bellator talk. But I will say this, and God is my witness as well, I hold no ill will towards UFC. I get it from their perspective. They have a brand to protect. They're like, why are we going to let this guy come on this show and talk about this stuff, and then he's going to be on Fox? My issue was with Fox, who didn't have my back. They could have been like, all right, let's figure this out. He's never been wrong. He's never embarrassed us. He's never gotten the scoop wrong. Let's figure this out, guys. But from my perspective, what happened was the TV deal is up in a couple of years, and they're like, all right, this isn't a fight worth having, so let's get rid of him. And that was it. I got a 2-minute phone call from them to say thank you for your services, and that was it after 4.5 years of working for them. Can you believe that?
Yeah, I can't believe it. You know what I love? You're still dropping that breaking news, son. Somehow.
Well, someone's got to do it, right?
Yeah.
Well, you really are an excellent reporter. You're an excellent MMA analyst, and you're very smooth. And I can't imagine why anybody wouldn't want you working for them. I've really always enjoyed your interviews. I think you're fantastic.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Joe. That means a lot. From you especially. That means a lot. Let me ask you, are you leaving in August?
Who knows, bitch?
Come on, tell me. You know. You know.
I don't know. I honestly do not know. I have a contract that's up in August, and I have not made up my mind. I vacillate daily.
If the UFC sells, will you leave?
100%.
You're done.
Yep.
See ya.
I might shave my head and put my resume in.
You want in? Okay, are they going to sell? Do any of you know?
Stick my hand up his ass and work him like a puppet.
Are they selling?
Sir.
Are they selling? What's the scoop? Are they selling? You don't know? I don't believe you.
There are rumors for sure.
Yeah.
But I'm getting very vague responses. I don't know.
Wow, they're leaving you in the cold? They're leaving you in the dark?
I don't ask a lot. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't ask because when I call them, they want me to do shit, and I just duck them.
Why weren't you in Brazil, Joe?
I had my daughter's birthday this week.
I had my son's birthday. That's why we both weren't there.
Hey.
Brendan, how's fatherhood?
The best, man. Amazing.
Yeah?
The kid's a giant. The kid's 2 months old, and the kid cries like this.
Would you?
Huge hands, huge dick.
World Series already is trying to sign him.
Yeah.
The answer is no.
The kid's got a full beard.
Do you want him to be a fighter? Would you want him? Would you advocate this?
No, absolutely not. Never.
What about football player? Because I think that's more dangerous than fighting.
It's not, but and also the juice is worth the squeeze in football. At least you have benefits and
Right.
and the money's legit.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'll leave you guys be because I know you're going live, right? You're 5 minutes late.
Listen,
Yep.
we don't give a fuck. We do this whenever we want.
It's
That's
a
how we
beautiful.
roll, man.
All right.
Freedom!
Joe, give us the final word on these two. In a million years, did you think that these two guys would actually be this successful in podcasting? You put out the blueprint how to do this. You're the one kicking ass. But did you ever think that they would be able to find this chemistry and get it done?
100%. Yeah, without a doubt. They're both hilarious, entertaining guys. Look, the world needs more actual, real people that are saying exactly what's on their mind. The world is filled with puppets and robots and people that are trying to follow a script that's already been done before. All right, here
Yeah.
we go. Top 40 music coming at you.
Yeah.
Everybody's doing the same shit.
Yeah.
Nobody can be themselves. And if you could just be yourself and two hilarious, awesome dudes, of course it's going to work.
He was always telling me to do this. I mean, Joe's always been podcast. Stop acting. Podcast, stand up. Podcast, stand up.
Well,
Stop being so scattered.
The problem with acting is you would have a bunch of people write things, then Bryan would give his take on it, but who he is always way better than whatever they wrote.
Right.
So my thoughts were always like, you're so much funnier off camera than you are on camera because unless you write your own shit, they're never going to find you that way.
Yeah, but I like to be dramatic. I can cry right now.
Dramatic
Ariel.
guy.
Cry.
Go.
When I think about you being fired, I can
Cry. Ariel got fired.
But I
from
cry into
Fox.
my hands like a man.
Wow.
I've seen better.
That is
Not bad,
talent.
right?
Yeah, not bad. Not bad. All right. Well,
It's more moving if I try to not cry and I go. God, I love
It looks
you.
like you're doing something else.
it looks like you're
Oh,
dropping
shit.
a deuce. Can
Yeah.
I cry when I drop.
Ariel, I'm sorry, man.
you guys
All right, that's
delay?
bad.
Can you delay the start of your podcast for another 90 minutes because you're sort of going head to head with mine, which is live as well. If you start yours now, so can we just do something else?
Sorry.
All right. Fair enough.
But you can afterwards, right? Like people can download it just like
Sure.
you download there.
Yep.
That's the
iTunes.
beautiful thing about the internet. There's no real competition. It's all just
No.
it's just open.
You just have to have a good product.
Yeah.
People are gonna find
Well,
it.
it's fun.
You know,
It's funny you say that. Sorry to interrupt. Someone came up to me here today and said, "Why are you having Brendan and Bryan on your show? They're competition." I said, "Hell no. I'm genuinely happy for you guys. I think the more people in the MMA world that expand out, that's good for me. That's good for the next guy."
I believe that if you look us in the fucking eye.
Sorry. I'm
why
looking
looking
at you.
over here?
Sorry. That's the way. Joe, you know why you're so smart? You're the first person in the history of the show to actually call us out on this setup. And I appreciate that.
Weird setup, man.
It is kind of
You
weird.
gotta look at people.
Yeah,
You
it is
look
weird.
off to the left.
Plus, your eyes are incredibly expressive. I get
Beautiful.
lost. I
Yeah,
get
you're way
lost
more
in that.
Thank
handsome straight on.
I like you. I like
Yeah.
your smile.
Thank you.
Profile.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Profile's nice.
Thank you,
Straight
guys.
on.
Well,
I get lost.
I like to show off my big nose. I'm sorry. All right. Well,
Dude,
this
no
is
one
great.
can invite me and you to a cocaine party, my man. I'll tell you
Your
that.
nose is not big for your face.
That's
Fits
true.
Your face.
That's what my mom always said.
Look it up.
Adds personality. But now I can't see you, and it's all weird. Now I'm all self-conscious about this. This
Ariel,
is
if I
great.
don't see you in New York, me and you are gonna have problems.
We are? That's
Get your
it?
ass to New York.
Okay.
Grab a seat ticket.
I will admit I was a little annoyed about how this whole thing went down. You're doing the show. I felt like I was being shoehorned. You didn't really want to do it, even though I was
How much
pitched.
time we're giving?
I
you?
know. And so now I feel like we're friends again. It's a great thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
let this insecurity shit go, man. You
Yeah.
and I don't even have a problem, and you thought we had a problem.
Well, I thought
He's
you know,
always like that.
Come on,
He's
man.
always like that.
I'm very
Come on, man.
sensitive. It's the Jewish neuroses in me. You know what I'm saying, Joe?
I
Makes
get
sense.
it. Why, your uncle doesn't have any of that.
No, he
Weird.
doesn't. He is on the complete other spectrum in that regard. That is a different topic for
Your
a different day.
uncle's Awesome.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Though I don't see him as much as I want to because he lives in Montreal and, well, that's a different story for a different day as well. But thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Congrats on all your success, Joe. Thank you for popping in. That's great of you to do. Bryan, you're the man. Very funny guy. Brendan, you're the man as well. You're doing great things. Continued success. TFATK3D.com. You can get the webisodes. You know the fighter and the kid. You can get them on iTunes and all that stuff. And Joe Rogan, he's got 3 months left until he's done with the UFC, so get him while you can.
Easy.
We don't know. Breaking news.
I'm kidding. No, but I will say, way back when, I think it was UFC 100, 106, something like that. You did an interview with me, Joe, backstage. One of my favorite interviews of all time. We were backstage at one of your events. It was in black and white. And you said to all the dumb executives out there, this is the guy and all that. And that meant the world to me back then. So it's something I'll never forget. Even though I felt until this moment that you hated me, that is something I'll never forget and feel like I still owe you for that. So thank you for doing that.
My pleasure, brother.
All right, guys. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Have a great day. Have a great show.
Thanks, Ariel.
See you in New York. See you in Boston.
All right, there he is.